Hey, what's up, world? Welcome to another official celebrity boxing podcast. I am your host, Christopher Bruce, along with my main man, Damon Feldman. Nice of you to put your phone down. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Damon, we got a great show today. We are going to be breaking down this Metaverse match coming up, the Clash in the Metaverse, history in the making. And there's a lot of buzz and a lot of questions related to how this is going to work.
Oh, without a doubt.
Well, don't worry. We're going to be breaking it all down today. We're going to be looking at the technology. We're going to be talking to a few different people that are involved in the match. Kind of giving you an inside look at history in the making, the first of its kind, the Clash in the Metaverse. And you are watching the official Celebrity Boxing Podcast. Dave, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's go. All right, as promised, we're going to be digging into this Metaverse match. Damon, seriously, with the phone?
I'm
it's
ready,
unbelievable, man. This guy. I'm telling you, I'm going to duct tape that thing to your hand. I promise you.
Get this together. I'm excited who's on here right now.
So, Damon, real quick, before we get, because we got a lot of great guests coming on.
Yes.
We've got Dean Kirkland, who's actually with Galaxy Arena. He's going to kind of explain the technology. He's going to be coming on in just a minute. But before that, I just wanted to break down a little bit of how this match even came to be. Legend himself, Roy Jones Jr., taking on Internet Superstar NDO Champ. Give us a little insight as to how you even pulled this off. It's amazing.
I'm excited to tell it because I was waiting for this moment to tell it. So basically about 9 months ago, crypto was really blowing up and everybody was talking about the Metaverse as the new big future. So I said, wow, why don't I put together a celebrity boxing Metaverse match?
Yeah.
So I was trying to sell it, try to get the right people on board. Long story short, I signed Roy Jones Jr. Then I was like, who would be the perfect opponent? I didn't know. Then all of a sudden, I saw NDO Champ, Derek Gramling, a guy that works with us, brought him to me, and we signed NDO Champ. I was like, man, this is a perfect match. And just TMZ blew it up. Everybody was talking about it. But they thought they were going to fight a celebrity boxing match. Nobody understood what the heck the Metaverse was. Right. But so I was like, it's like celebrity boxing Metaverse match, but they just thought they're fighting a celebrity boxing match.
Right.
That being said, I was able to put that event together. The match, it got promoted. TMZ said, they're going to fight in celebrity boxing.
Yeah.
Then a little while down, we were trying to find who's the right people that can help.
Build it all out,
build
right?
this out, put this out, and because we wanted to ultimately put it on pay-per-view to show the world what this technology is, and that's really what it was, man. I fought to make this work. I knocked every door down to find what's the right company, right people, and with Dean and Jimmy and all those guys with Galaxy Arena, I found them, and basically they did their diligent, I did my diligent, and now we're going to be putting that fight on June 30th. It's going to be amazing on pay-per-view. Fight TV, FITE.TV.
Absolutely. So
and it's incredible.
History in the making, really. And on June 30th, we will literally be making history with this match.
We are the pioneers. We are the pioneers of this first ever match, and we're hoping this continues going on. We have a lot of things planned in the future. Me and Dean were talking.
Yeah, we just signed a bunch of fights with Fight, right? So we got a five fight deal that's coming out, with this being the first of those 5.
Yes.
Mark Coleman, the Hammer's coming on.
Yeah.
That's a big, exciting piece of news, which I know we're going to be getting Mark on the show here before too long to talk about that. And, just looking at it, it's just really amazing to see what you put together. And, with Roy Jones being on the card, that was a big name, of course, and that was the initial draw. And I know one of the reasons he did it is because he likes being first.
Exactly.
And that's what this is all about. It is the first of its kind. You are not going to want to miss this fight on Fight TV, pay-per-view. It's the only place you can get the stream.
And what it is, it's something so unique, man. And everybody's question, we're going to get into it, but how are they going to fight? The bottom line is they really fight. It's really a match.
No, and I'm excited about this show today because we're going to break that down, right? Yeah. We're going to kind of give people an understanding of how that's going to work and really what goes into making it happen. So, Damon, congrats, man. This is a big moment. We should celebrate this.
I'm excited.
It's a big deal. And with that, and we can talk a little bit more, obviously, as we go, we're going to be bringing in Dean Kirkland. He's the man, the myth, the legend, the executive producer. He's all the things over there with Galaxy Arena. So, Dean, good to see you, man. Welcome to the show. Good to have you on. I'm excited.
Hey, guys. It's really cool to be here with you guys. It's almost noon for you guys. So
it's a little later here, but that's okay. I'd have been up earlier to talk about this because, people really are buzzing about it. And there's a lot of questions circling around with, okay, so it's in the Metaverse, but like, how does that work and what does that mean? Am I wearing goggles? Do I have to jump in a pool? And I'm like, what does that even mean? So we're just really excited to talk to you to kind of help break down the technology and showcase to the world what they should be so excited about. So Dean, first off, introduce yourself and we'll kind of step towards it.
Okay, well, I'm Dean Kirkland. I'm the executive producer on this. I'm also a film director, do a lot of documentaries. I've worked a lot in the automotive history world. And worked a lot with technology and new technology, especially with all the new digital cameras that are coming out and 3D cameras. But when I had the opportunity to work with Galaxy Arena on this, it was something I've always had a interest in. The metaverse. It's a brand new thing. I mean, most people don't even really know what it is yet.
Right.
And when you say metaverse, it's kind of intimidating, kind of like back whenever the internet first came out, people were intimidated by that ding, down, down, down sound.
Yeah, that's a great sound. I think we're all okay to move beyond it though, right? That one sort of sticks with you.
Yeah.
The original dial-up.
Yes. And so now we're kind of way past that, but I think we're kind of in the that AOL stage of the metaverse type thing where people are still have a lot of questions on how to get on and how to experience this. And you've got to have, most people are going to have an Oculus. Fortunately with this event, we're going to create it where people aren't going to need an Oculus. We're going to stream this so that people can see it on their television live. In the future events, we'll be able to produce these and stream them through people's Oculus directly through the metaverse.
Right.
So this one, it's a little bit of a challenge to make sure that we're going to have the bandwidth and make sure that everyone can anywhere they're watching this, they're not going to be able to watch it the way they would with an Oculus, but we're going to have enough cameras around this fight that it's going to feel very immersive. And the great thing about volumetric technology, which is another brand new word that not many people have ever heard. And I got to be honest, man, I haven't heard this word before this year.
Well, I will say it's a fun word for Damon to say, and I think we should let him. So, Damon, give me your best volumetric.
This is like a spelling bee. Volumetric. I keep getting it messed up.
You're doing great. We'll keep coming back to that. We'll see
need
if
Mark Ciarrocchi to help me.
Damon, maybe we'll see if he can improve through the episode and get volumetric.
Volumetric. I'm going to get this right by the time we do our.
But what I love about that is that we wanted to make this first ever experience accessible, right? We wanted everybody to be able to get in, be able to watch it, whether they had the glasses or not, and to just get a taste and understanding of what this new technology is going to offer us as we reshape what's possible with combat sports and really just entertainment.
Yeah, so kind of a breakdown for volumetric technology. It's filmed with multiple cameras.
Yeah.
The capture the footage and basically like a 3D where you're getting the height, the width, the depth of a person, and it's this array of cameras are creating this environment, and it's the software combines all of this in different perspectives. So when you're wearing an Oculus, you can actually view this from whatever camera that you would like to, and the cameras are kind of hidden whenever it's filmed. And then the result is what they call volumetric video, which you can take it, you can move it as you're watching it, you can move yourself, you can sit, whatever seat.
Yeah, you're like, I don't like this seat, I'm going to move over there. You can do that, right?
Yeah,
not a problem.
Yeah, so whether you paid for nosebleed seats or you paid for the front row, it's you're paying the same price and you can sit wherever you want to.
Yeah.
And then in short, the volumetric video capture is a method of filming that records the volume, the entire 3D space of a scene, allowing for much more immersive, interactive viewing and a better viewing experience. And I think moving on from this, whenever we go to other events, other boxing events, they're doing football, soccer, and then concerts. So there's a lot of opportunity here with this technology, and to be able to give this to official celebrity boxing and kind of premiere this. It's scary, but I mean it's exciting too.
Well, you got to take chances, right? When something's worth doing, you got to be willing to take the risk, to put yourself out there, to be the first, to pave the path, and to lead the way. And that's what we're doing with this. That's why we're all so excited about it. And that's why people should be definitely tuning in and getting on that pay-per-view stream, because you're not going to want to be the person that goes and looks back and say, well, I wish I was part of the history. You can be a part of history by getting that stream, gathering up with your friends, your family, your buddies, and taking it all in as we watch it happen on June 30th. It's going to be amazing.
100%. We're doing the official face-off weigh-in on June 29th in Miami. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, and that's at Boxer, right? Boxer
that's
Gym.
Going to be really cool, man.
That's exciting. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Getting that final face-off. I know it's all culminating. These two giants in their spaces, right?
Yeah.
NDO, he really is, in a lot of ways, the beast of the internet.
Man, he is.
It's incredible what he's doing, putting out, the content, the message. And I think on the surface, a lot of people, they don't really get how deep his message really is.
Yeah,
it's incredibly positive, and he's really out there to motivate all of us to just be better and to push through whatever obstacles that we're facing. This is a big obstacle for him.
People are going to know him big time after this.
Roy Jones.
And his message, man.
He's legit.
And Roy, this is basically his comeback match. You know what I mean?
No question about it. There's really not a lot of guys that can say they can move the gloves and work them like Roy over the years. He's a legend in the sport.
Man, just be able to work with a guy like that is amazing. He was at the top of the game. He was as best as it comes, and this is really like what Jake Pauls and guys like that wanted to do. We're doing it.
Yeah, and we're doing it with people that I think elevate even what they're trying to do. Jake Paul, hey, we talked to him if you want to do a little something, right? But get him in the ring.
He's great, man.
But
he's great for celebrity boxing.
The fact that we've got Roy Jones and NDO is incredible. So what are some of the things, like maybe from your perspective, Dean, talking about the technology you guys are really proud of, what are some of the breakthroughs and the accomplishments that you've made along the way, and maybe some of the hurdles to be able to make sure this experience is going to be the best it can be?
There's a lot of hurdles, especially when you're trying to do something that's a live event, and making it look live, making it, so people realize this is a real fight. This isn't a video game. This isn't animation. These are the actual moves. You're going to see them, punch for punch, blow for blow, everything that's happening during this fight.
Yeah, and explain that real quick if you can. So these guys are putting hands on each other. This isn't something where they're just in a program. This is a real fight where they're actually getting into this fight. It's real stuff. NDO's taking blows and vice versa, right? That's a beautiful thing.
Everybody's going to see it. They're going to show it on June 30th. What this fight's all about. So they're going to show it. Yep.
On June 30th, we're going to actually see NDO and Roy Jones going at it for real in the metaverse. It's amazing how we're able to do this. I'm excited.
Yes, absolutely. It's going to be an incredible show. Being able to see the technology flowing through this atmosphere that they're going to be in, the arena.
Yeah. Which, by the way, the arena is beautiful. You guys did a great job building it out. I think it looks amazing. It's going to be a place where we're going to want to go back to. I think I can imagine a lot of great events at the Galaxy Arena, in the future that we're all going to be looking back and saying, wow, that was an amazing experience. And real quick, volumetric. So close.
I'm getting it.
He's so close. It's amazing.
Volumetric. Dean's going to give me a lesson on here, but go ahead. Volumetric.
Yeah.
Volumetric.
Can we write this out, somebody phonetically for him?
Like volume.
Volumetric.
Damon, you can read, right?
Yes.
Okay, he can read. I'm just checking. I don't want to assume anything. He's doing great. I'm proud of him.
I'm just excited about this, man. You did I hear some great things about what you can do, and hopefully on June 30th, I know it's going to be shown on pay-per-view, Fight TV, and I can't wait to see these guys battle it out.
Yeah, no question about it. This is awesome. Dean, thank you so much for giving us a little bit of insight. I know people have had a lot of questions and are very curious as to how this is going to work. But guess what? The best way to find out for yourself is, as Damon said, to get on to Fight TV by Triller, official pay-per-view stream, June 30th. That's the only place you're going to want to be. I'm excited. Yep. And also check us out as we lead up to the fight. We've got a lot of great content. The final face-off on the 29th. And June 30th. History in the making. It's an amazing thing. And Dean, thank you for everything you guys have done and the team has done to really bring this together and to make it all possible.
Yeah, the guys at Galaxy Arena, the development team, I went and spent 2 weeks with them working with the technology and, them educating me on this whole volumetric, the capture and how the streaming works and how, developing the stage and all these different areas that people will be able to explore, not just during the fight, but, after the fight, when people go to Galaxy Arena, they can go and experience all of these things for themselves with the Oculus, being able to cruise through these areas that they've developed for, end users. It's just the fight is going to be a great event for Galaxy Arena. Galaxy Arena is by itself is an area inside of the metaverse that anyone can go experience. So I should absolutely check it out.
That's awesome.
Definitely,
Very good. Well, we're excited to, keep it rocking. I know we're going to have a lot of great, future events that we're going to work together and get creative on. But right now it's all about this Clash in the Metaverse.
June 30th, they're going to get it on.
I don't know did we mention it's June 30th on Fight TV, pay-per-view.
One more time, 9 p.m. Eastern time. You can't miss it.
You can't miss it. Streaming on Fight TV. Dean, thanks a lot, man. We appreciate it. We'll be catching up with you, I know, here soon. Damon, that was amazing, right? Like getting inside, hearing from Dean. I'm excited even more now about this fight, and I can't wait to see it all happen on June 30th. It's going to be
so
amazing.
Excited because it was a build-up to get here. You know what I mean? When I came up with this idea, people were like, "What the hell are you?"
They probably looked at you like you were crazy.
What am I talking
genuinely,
about?
right?
You know
I mean,
so,
how many people looked at you and like you're out of your mind?
Everyone.
Yeah,
no one believed in me. No one. They were like, okay, yeah.
That sounds great, but
I'll see what you could do. We're hoping just to get people throwing millions at us. It didn't work that way. It was a build up. I took a shot with this. I knew it was going to work. I had a good team behind me, but the vision was there, man. Yeah. Now it's happening.
Dude, I love it, man.
We're going to fight.
You willed it up a hill.
Yeah.
And on June 30th, you're going to be able to sit back and watch it happen, enjoy this moment.
I can't wait.
And obviously, with this has sparked some new opportunities. All these other fights that are coming down the pike. It's going to be a beautiful thing.
Definitely beautiful.
So we're going to keep this episode rolling. I know we're going to be talking to a few other folks. Thank you for tuning in. This is the official Celebrity Boxing Podcast. So Damon, as we continue to break down this Metaverse match and kind of get all the details together and share with folks how this is going down, awesome stuff with Dean. I'm just still thinking about all that. It's amazing how this technology has evolved.
Yeah.
We wanted to bring in another individual as a part of this fight in a unique way as well. The referee of this Clash in the Metaverse. Tell us a little bit about this guy. I know you guys go way back.
Yeah. Well, we don't go way back. I mean, I'm sort of a fan of his. You know what I mean?
And that's kind of what I mean. He's a legend.
When it came up, his name, Bobby Hitt's brother's name. What do you think about Montell? I was like, Montell Griffin. Yeah.
Are you like seriously?
No, he's a former amateur standout, former world champion. He actually beat Roy Jones and the crazy pay-per-view fight, and he also beat James Toney twice. Yeah, this guy's a real legend.
Yeah, no,
Montell Griffin is just
doesn't
phenomenal.
Get more legit than that. He's a legend in the game. And Montell, thanks for coming on the show. Excited to talk to you and kind of your part of history in the making with this Clash in the Metaverse.
Well, when they asked me to referee NDO Champ and Roy Jones, I couldn't say no. Me and Roy go back to 1997, so it was just something I was interested about doing it. So I told him, I love to do it.
Yeah, and it's pretty cool, right? I mean, it's non-traditional in the sense that yes, it was happening, and it's going to be happening at least right on the 30th of June, but we're utilizing technology, so this has got to be a lot different than a fight arena in a venue in an event that you've ever been a part of before. It's exciting to be a part of something that's really shaping the future of the sport, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see how the 3D and all the camera work and all the angles with the sweat and getting knocked off their heads. I want to see all of that.
Yeah, no, we're definitely excited to see it too, and I know you're going to be right in the middle of it all, so that's exciting. Have you done much refereeing before? Is this kind of a big, for you, is this a debut or have you done this before?
I think I think every box has a referee, somebody, something. So NDO Champ is a real big guy. We got to, watch out, make sure there's no dirty stuff going on.
What are some of the keys to the fight from your perspective? Obviously, you're going to be managing, the fight, and you're going to be looking out for some of those things like you just mentioned. So what are some of the things you're going to be looking out for?
Oh, the headbutts and, just the different, the dirty, the dirty way. All the stuff that, regular fans won't see.
Right, I got you. Just the little things that kind of maybe get a little advantage that are outside of the, the rules, so to speak. So you're going to be keeping us tight. We're going to make sure we got a fair fight.
I'm real excited because I'm hoping there's a start and I end up getting Montell to step back in the ring in celebrity boxing. I'm hoping this, propels that. Well,
that'd be amazing. I don't know, Montell, hopefully you're open to that because I would love to see that happen as well.
Yeah, I'm I got my weight down, stay in the gym, running, trying to, stay close. I love to get the opportunity to bring back, boxing is a dream of mine. It's my life. And, I retired 2011. So to be able to get in the ring again and, in front of the fans and put on the show, that'd be fun.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Well, that would be an honor, official celebrity boxing. You can count on that. And Damon, you always like to figure out who they would kind of want to see in that ring with them. Who would you challenge if you were to get in the ring? So we heard you already told us you want to get in the ring. So maybe a celebrity, somebody you would love to kind of shake it up with in the ring. Who would you like to take on?
Y'all just knock them down, man. I don't
Kanye West?
Put it together.
You know how Damon is.
Battle of Chicago, Kanye West this month.
Yeah, I love Kanye. I love it. Being in Chicago, I love to be a Kanye West or tongue twister comment or somebody.
A comment
cool.
too, yeah.
All right, we got a couple big names right there.
We got to see who you put you in with, but you did it for, just having you part of this is an honor, and I can't wait to get you in celebrity boxing in a match too, man.
So it starts as the referee on June 30th, but the sky's the limit. We're going to see what happens next for you. But thanks again for coming on. We appreciate it. You're just another big name in what is a huge event coming up in this Clash of the Metaverse coming up on June 30th. So, Montell, thank you so much just for checking in with us, being on the show. We appreciate you and look forward to staying connected as we go through it all.
All right, thank you. Much respect. All right, y'all have a good day.
You too, Montell. Thank you, man.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So there it is, right? Yeah. Another legend in the sport.
Man, he's a legend.
And in the game, a part of this match. Doesn't get bigger than that. This thing is stacked from top to bottom.
It's going to be amazing.
Another great reason.
I know Montell's going to do a phenomenal job because, NDO is a little inexperienced.
Yeah. We're definitely in good hands with Montell there, for sure.
So I'm sure he's going to make sure it's broken up and everybody's going to get a fair shake.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So we are going to keep things rolling. We've got this thing happening, and we've got some more guests that are going to be coming on to get their take on the fight, who they think is going to win. And you are all watching the official Celebrity Boxing Podcast. Don't go anywhere. We're not done yet. We said it was going to be an action-packed show today.
Yeah, man.
Damon, it really has been. We've had people talking about all the elements and aspects related to this Metaverse match. But we thought it'd be fun to bring in a friend of celebrity boxing, currently 1-0.
Yeah.
I know they've got another fight coming up to give their take on celebrity boxing, what it's all about, but how excited they also must be about this Metaverse match. So with that, we're going to bring in Bob Kofroth into the program to talk to us. Bob, it's good to have you on, man.
Yeah. It's good to be here. Excited you guys having me on.
It's our pleasure. What's great about celebrity boxing, it really is a family, right? Official celebrity boxing creates a platform for people like yourself to be able to shine, to showcase. Tell us a little bit about that from your perspective. Why has it been so great to be a part of it?
You said it the best. It's almost like a family environment. Coming in, Damon, everyone's been really great. I've fought for organizations before and done everything. The way Damon and everyone at Celebrity Boxing runs everything, it's great all around between, the people in the back, the people up front, questions, answer, how everything needs to be ran. It's always done on a timely fashion. As a fighter, I remember going in the tournaments, it was like hours upon hours before you're getting a fight. They stick to a schedule, and they stick to the schedule, which is great.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we try to run a good ship around here, right?
Yeah,
Kind of keep it all moving and set expectations that everybody can really count on. That's a big deal. You've got a title fight coming up, right, Damon?
Yeah. He's fighting for the Celebrity Boxing North American Heavyweight title. It's the first ever North American title. Excited, man, and I know Bob's excited, and he reps Celebrity Boxing. He's wearing the Celebrity Boxing shirt now, and
he's
it's
got
good.
that looking good. And Damon, it'd be nice if I could get a shirt, but
I know we'll think about that.
You would think.
Heavyweight, he's fighting, and he's from Malvern, Pennsylvania. He's going to bring a lot of excitement, man. He's going to be the superstar in that area, man. They should be giving him the key to the city.
Yeah, I mean, are they going to have a parade for you when you win this title?
I mean, I have that in the works right now.
Yeah, that's awesome. So what about, let's flip gears for a second, flip over to this Metaverse match. You see, obviously, Roy Jones Jr., unbelievable, competitor, legend in the sport of boxing, taking on NDO Champ. What do you see in this fight? What's your take on it?
I mean, both of them, hats off to them. Roy Jones speaks for himself. NBO, where he's got this far, it doesn't it doesn't happen overnight. Both of these guys put their time in. My take on it, I mean, I'm always going to go with my boy Roy Jones. I grew up as a kid watching him. It's doesn't matter if it's a metaverse, if it's real life. I mean, that fighter instinct's always going to be there with him till the day he dies. So his fight IQ and everything like that, I have a feeling he's going to be able to figure things out fairly quickly, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it does shake out. I mean, some other people on the program talked about how NDO, being who he is and coming from where he's coming from, is got an unpredictability factor, right? Because you're not going to be able to really anticipate exactly how he's going to approach this fight, which is going to make
he's been training hard. He's been
more
training
challenging,
very hard in the boxing
for Roy Jones, because you really see him putting the time in, like you said.
Big time. For the last 9 months, that's all he's been doing.
Don't kid yourself. He is a competitor,
yeah.
and he is taking this thing seriously, and he's putting everything into this fight.
He's like the internet version of Mike Tyson.
Yeah, no question about it. So ultimately, we're going to have it all on the line June 30th, and we will all know then how it's all going to shake out. Pay-per-view on Fight TV, 9 p.m. That's where it's going to be. Listen, I know you're going to be watching, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm excited.
He might be coming to Miami, but he also, he has this fight coming up June 17th for the title, so
absolutely
he'll be enjoying his, if he wins, he gets his championship belt and he can enjoy it.
Absolutely. It'll be good. You'll be, sitting there with the belt over your shoulder, around your waist, taking in the fight on June 30th. That'd be a great thing for you. And, we're going to see you in Atlantic City for your match, and then I'll be, down in Miami along with the rest of the crew, gearing up for that final face-off leading into this fight on June 30th. So it's going to be exciting. There's a lot going on, and we just wanted to bring you on for a minute to kind of showcase a little bit about what you're doing with the whole world of official celebrity boxing, and really give you an opportunity to kind of say thanks to this guy, right? Because it's amazing what he's done and created an environment and a world.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, we should give Damon his moment, right? This guy has made major things happen. He's overcome
what he's done
so many
for this
obstacles.
Organization is huge. He's modest about everything, but it's a big thing. Anytime you hear anything in regards to boxing, but celebrity boxing, or any of this type of fighting that's going off. I mean, if Damon's name's not mentioned, I'd be surprised about that.
Yeah, well, I appreciate your words, man. I'm excited to have you part of celebrity boxing.
Yeah, no question about it. And ultimately, we appreciate you coming on. We're excited for your fight. We're definitely excited about the June 30th Clash in the Metaverse pay-per-view stream only on Fight TV. Yeah. And we will talk to you soon. I know you got to get ready for your match, so I'm sure you're going to be training, getting yourself dialed in, which I know you'll be ready. So we look forward to seeing it. Definitely.
I appreciate you guys having me on.
Absolutely. Take care, man. Be good. We'll see you soon. All right, as we march closer to June 30th, we just wanted to give you guys another angle, another perspective. Official Celebrity Boxing's own, the COO. Mark, what's going on, buddy? How are you? I know you're excited. You've been running like crazy, chicken with your head cut off, getting ready for this fight. But what is it about this fight that's so big?
Well, honestly, I mean, it's only fitting that Official Celebrity Boxing's the one that's going to be doing this fight. I mean, official celebrity boxing, especially Damon Feldman, started celebrity boxing over 20 years ago. Brought boxing into the future then, and now we're bringing boxing into the future 2023 style.
Yeah, man. It's just what he does.
It's again, it's going to be something that nobody's ever seen before. It's going to be different. It's going to be amazing. I mean, what it's going to lead to in the future. Literally, these guys are going to be in the ring. I mean, I think one of the big misconceptions was that these guys weren't actually going to be slugging it out anywhere.
Right.
But they're going to be in the ring. They're going to be slugging it out. They're just going to be able to be seen and captured into the future. It's just something that no one's ever seen. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, it's a big deal. I'm excited about it. And this really just is, in a lot of ways, scratching the surface on where this technology can go. But this is the first ever opportunity for folks like you at home to take it all in and be a part of it. So, Mark, I know you've been working hard. I just want to get you on for a couple of minutes to talk about it, to show. I mean, look at, he used to, he probably used to have hair. He used to, this is an actual guy doing real things, and you've been working really hard. So just want to make sure we give you a little shout out and, shine a light on you for a second. And as we're gearing up for June 30th, just know that, hey, I know we're all going to be able to, hopefully we'll be able to take it in, and we'll be able to have a moment where we can really appreciate all the hard work that got us here, because it's been a lot of work.
Yeah, well, for anybody that knows Damon, and for as long as I've known Damon, and considering what we've started a long time ago, let's just say, we won't give exact dates, but let's just say we've been putting on fights and events since we were kids.
Yeah, so this is cool. So June 30th, you're going to see the new version of Official Celebrity Boxing, right? The newest edition. Changing the world forever.
Without a doubt.
In the Metaverse, NDO Champ taking on the legend Roy Jones Jr. This is part of the team right here. So now you know. Mark, thanks. I know you probably got work to do, so we should probably get you out of here. We're going to keep this thing moving. No rest for the weary as we gear up for June 30th. And we got some more guests on. Again, we're going to be getting the take on the fight. I know you can't give your take because you're a little too close. We got you in the inside. But we are going to get some takes. We would love to hear from you guys, too. So let us know what you think. Who's going to win this fight? What's it going to be like? How's it going to go down? All the good stuff. Official Celebrity Boxing and the Official Celebrity Boxing Podcast.
Let's go.
Damon, as we continue this deep dive into the clash in the Metaverse, we wanted to get an outside perspective on this fight. Somebody who's got a lot of history, talking to some big-time names. His YouTube views cumulatively are over 1 billion.
Yes.
That's a big number.
This guy is like when you're an up-and-coming fighter or you're in boxing, you're like, damn, man, I got to get interviewed by Seckbach, Elie Seckbach, and now I'm interviewing him, so it's pretty cool.
Here it is. We got Elie Seckbach on the show. Elie, you are literally all about this world. You're in it to win it. You've been there a long time. You've been doing it. It is an honor to have you on the show, and we're excited to kind of get your take on this first ever fight in the Metaverse. So, Elie, welcome to the show, and good to have you on.
First of all, thanks for having me on. It's a pleasure and an honor to be here. So I posted on my Instagram the little clip you guys released of this, and Baby Bash, the world famous singer, Sugar Sugar, what's that other song, Moving Like a Cyclone. His first question, are they really fighting, or is this going to be a hypothetical fight? It's a real fight, and I'm excited, and it's innovative and it's different, and Roy Jones always brings it, and Mark Coleman, he's going to be there as well, right?
Yeah. Well, Mark's getting ready to do another fight for us. Right? And if you saw, like, they're talking, Conor McGregor said he'll accept it. I saw that. But right now, right now our focus on Roy. Then Mark's going to be this fall. Yeah. Yeah,
no question. I mean, this absolutely is a real fight. These guys are hands on each other. This is literally the first ever physical fight in the Metaverse. In the history, and that is a big deal. This is a huge deal for combat sports. It is a first in the sport, and we are excited to bring it to everybody. And Elie, you nailed it, right? That's one of the things. People ask, wait a minute, is this a real fight? Yes, this is a real fight, and that's one of the things that makes it so great.
It's where everything will be going eventually, and you guys are the first. So everybody's going to watch you guys. How did it work? How was it broadcast? How was the call? How was everything? So Fight TV, correct?
Yeah, Fight TV, yep.
And what's the date for people who are watching this?
June 30th.
So June 30th, 9 p.m., pay-per-view stream through Fight TV. That's where you're going to get it. And Elie, you've got a lot of history, obviously, breaking down fights. You've followed a lot of really big-name fighters over the years. When you look at this matchup between Roy Jones Jr. and NDO Champ, what are the things you're looking at in regards to this fight and how it's going to go down?
Well, of course, who isn't a fan of Roy? Considered at some point of his career the greatest fighter ever, champ from 160 to heavyweight.
Yeah.
And he's fighting someone so big, so muscular, King. Like, if he gets hit, he gets clipped, it may be over. So I want to see what Roy does. We know he can fight heavyweight. We know he can fight middleweight. We know it's just intriguing to see. And he just fought recently against Showtime Perez, and it went the whole rounds. It went the distance.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see how he handles it. Now, when you see someone like King who's kind of new, you never know because they're so awkward. How do you prepare for him? He's not going to do anything conventional.
Right, exactly. Yeah, it's hard to watch tape and really to come up with a game plan, right?
Yeah.
You just got to kind of be ready for anything.
Absolutely.
I'm excited about something because this thing started circulating, and all these people were tagging me in. So, do you really want to fight Stephen A. Smith?
Absolutely.
People are talking about this now. I'm all hyped up.
Yeah, man.
I love this for celebrity boxing. Stephen A. Smith versus Elie Seckbach. Man,
Let's make this happen.
This is a good fight.
Stephen A., if you're listening, Ellie's calling you out. We've got a space for it. We can make that happen.
We're tagging him in. I'm telling you. I mean, we're going to let him know.
Stephen A. Smith is turning into Jerry Springer. Rest in peace to Jerry. But he's doing his podcast. He's talking about the goofiest things. Do you drink your partner's breast milk? All kinds of weird stuff. So he's going into that realm.
Don't they call that jumping the shark? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But Elie, listen, I love this match. You know, Stephen A. knows a lot of different guys. They'll get us. Who would be your trainer, though? Because you're tight with Mario Lopez. You're tight with De La Hoya. Who would be, even Mario would be a good trainer because he's been around boxing, but De La Hoya would be interesting.
If I had to pick a boxing superstar?
Yeah.
That's a tough question. Let me think.
They'll do it for you, too. You know that.
Maybe make an all-star team of trainers. We'll have Oscar Sugar Ray Leonard, Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
But if you're talking about just a trainer, Robert Garcia, I've known him for 12 years. He's made a lot of champions, from Marcos Maidana to Mikey Garcia. He's a former champion himself. His gym is packed with talent and stars. And but again, you can't go wrong. I mean, every person I interview is an amazing trainer.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
I don't want to put you on the spot here, but I love this, man. It's so unique. Elie Seckbach versus Stephen A. Smith. Come on, Stephen, are you stepping up? Is that cool, Elie? I'm calling Stephen A. Smith out for you.
I think we have a lot of fun with this.
Stephen A., step up, man. No more BS talk. You got into it on other shows. Step up. Elie said he will step in the ring. Let's see what you got.
Oh, man, I can't wait to see what Steven says. I'm sure, listen, hopefully he takes the challenge, because I think this would be a lot of fun for everybody.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people get excited about it, but we'll see what he says. You know, Steven's always got something to say.
Who would be the good referee for that?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson would be a good one. Shane Mosley.
Yeah, Shane's
Ray
great.
Leonard. Duran. We could go with anybody. But
yeah, a lot of good options.
Stephen A. Smith would have something to say about everything, but he won't have anything to say about this.
Well, we got to put this out there. Listen, officially, I am calling out Stephen A. Smith for Elie Seckbach. Ellie's calling you out. Will you step up and take him on in a 3 1-minute round celebrity boxing match? Come on, man.
That's officially a challenge. That's an official challenge.
No more talk.
I'm down. I'm ready. I'm ready to fight tonight.
Let's go.
Hey, man, Ellie's not shy about it at all. Let's go. I love that. So, Elie, we're going to work on trying to make that fight happen.
Yeah.
What is it? I mean, we talked a little bit about the fight already, but what are you most excited about June 30th? What do you want to tell the people? Why should they tune in? Why should they get on this pay-per-view?
It's cutting edge. It's the future. It's where all the fights will end up at some point.
Yeah.
Boxing is universal. It's worldwide. The metaverse is here. It's growing. And this is the first one. So be part of a historic event. And you could tell people 10, 20, 30 years that you watched the first one ever. Plus, you have entertainment. We all like entertainment. And it's celebrity boxing. They have a history of putting on great shows. So definitely tune in. Roy Jones, legend. Thing is what? He must be bigger than Mr. Olympia. So definitely it's going to be an entertaining fight.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there's only one opportunity to be a part of the first ever Metaverse match, and this is it.
This is it.
So you're not going to want to look back and say you missed it.
Yep.
It's easy enough to get involved. All you got to do is get on Fight TV, jump on board, take it in. This fight, honestly, it's crazy how this excitement is building. I'm telling you, as we gear up for the June 30th match, it's just amazing to see everybody kind of coming together.
Definitely.
Starting to get all the takes. Elie, we appreciate you coming on and just sharing your insight. And you're right. I don't know how does Roy really prepare for this? You just kind of have to take your best guess.
Take your best guess, but
He's going to, he's got a lot to lean on.
Definitely. Elie, I really appreciate it. Come on, Stephen A., step up right now, man.
Step up, Stephen A. I'm knocking you out in 1 round. 1 round.
Oh, man.
Let's go.
You heard Elie called 1 round on Stephen A. Stephen A., you going to take it like that? Come on. You can't let him say that. You can't have him do you like that.
Let's
Damon,
go.
I'm going to have to hold you back.
No.
You're coming.
I'm going to train. I'll train you. How would I train you?
Oh, shit. You're a former fighter. You're from Philly. I thought he was from Philly, too. So it's going to be interesting.
Oh, man.
But listen,
absolutely.
He knows basketball. He knows football. He knows
He
baseball,
doesn't know boxing.
But he doesn't know anything about boxing.
No.
So we're
No.
going to take
It's a different type of footwork right there.
Definitely.
No doubt about it.
We're gonna
Hey,
make this happen.
We've seen the clips. His uppercuts are straight to the groin.
Stephen A., let's go.
Oh, man. So there you have it. Yeah, Elie, thanks so much for coming on. We appreciate it. This is just, an exciting episode as we break down the clash in the metaverse.
Yes.
Good to see you doing your thing. I know you're going to keep putting out that great content. What's the best way for people to follow you too?
Hey, June 30th. I can't wait. I'll tune in. Everyone tune in. Stay tuned. Elie Seckbach reporting. Thank you guys for having me. I'll be back anytime.
ESNews, let's go.
There it is. Elie, appreciate you. So, Damon, there it is.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy is a legend in what he does. He's been doing it a long time. I said over 1 billion views on the channel.
No,
Those are big numbers.
the guy just he shows up different places. He knows how all these fighters.
He just gets it done.
They love him though. He's one of those guys you love. I mean, that's Elie Seckbach. You know, what I mean? He's like a real fight guy. And
Well, he's worked hard for
I
that
want to see if
reputation.
Stephen A. Smith will step up, man. I love this.
Dude, if this happens, I mean, that's going to be great.
Yeah.
I think he should. That's just my humble opinion. Obviously, I know you're in on it as well.
We're clipping this.
Stephen A., Elie, we'll see. Let's get you out there on that
Thanks,
ring. We'll
Elie.
make that happen. All right. All right, well, there you have it. Another episode of the official Celebrity Boxing Podcast. Appreciate you guys getting lost in this metaverse world that we've created. And be sure to tune in June 30th on Fight TV. It's the official pay-per-view stream. It's where you're going to want to be. It's history in the making. All thanks to official Celebrity Boxing. We'll see you guys next time on the official Celebrity Boxing Podcast.